Alrighty, so for hole number one, we're going to come in with a power 2 ball. We're going to push up to max, and then we're going to kind of just lay right there with the red ring by the rough. We're going to do one to the left, and look at that. You see that glitch roll there? We want to be right at the glitch roll with 1.9 top. Alright, you're going to pull your adjustment at 0%. And we are going for green here. I'm not trying to get the hole in one, but it would be really nice if we did. It would be a great start.
Perfect shot.
I'm just gonna come up here nicely. There is a really bad speed roll, so you want to be very careful how much topspin you put on.
Nice on.
There you go, right on. Alrighty guys, so we're going to break out the rabbit ball, which is a power 5 side spin 4 wind 3 ball, and we're going to try to do as much top spin as possible here. You're going to see I'm going to go to max side and then start pushing up a little bit. This is a no movement target shot, so we do not need to move the ball guide at all until it's time to make our adjustment. We're going to go ahead, make our adjustment, and then we're going to do full overpower with about 90% of the ball in a curl. Doesn't matter if you hit great left, great right. This fairway is very forgiving since it is off tour number 1. And you'll see we'll come in here nicely. Getting ready for an EB shot next. Okay, so off that drive, we are going to play the Endbringer 20%. Even though we're not at max, we're going to play it at max. We're going to bounce right off that fringe line right there, making sure our ball guide just is a bit short of the hole. And you'll see we're going to make sure just like a half a green square short. Make our adjustment at max. Numbers at 20%. This looks like it's 3.5 here. Make sure you hit perfect, take your time.
Perfect shot.
And take your drop.
Albatross.
There you go. Alrighty, so for hole number 3, we're going to start with a navigator and a no moving target. We're going to line up our ball with a grizzly, do about a half back, and 0.2, 0.3 right in there. Looks like a 0.2 we did. We're making sure our ball guide is coming in on the right side of the cup. Then we're going to make our adjustment at 0%. And take our shot.
Perfect shot.
There we go.
Hole in one.
Alrighty guys, so here we're going to go with a power 5 ball, and we also need the side spin, so we're going to break out the rabbit ball one more time. We're going to back up to the plus 21, Do a little bit of top, a little bit of left spin here, just to make sure we don't roll off the top there, but the wind should keep us in from hitting the end of that fairway. Make our adjustment at 0% elevation. Make sure you have the big dog packed in this bag for your second shot.
Perfect shot.
Gonna come up here nicely, and that's a good way to start. Alrighty, for the second shot, we're gonna come up here with a big dog, and we're gonna use as much topspin as we can, and tons of side spin. We're just trying to get that ball to roll up to the fringe area. We're not gonna hit the green, and if you do, even better. But then you're forced to use the crap club that they gave us, which would be the putter. So I'm trying to do everything with an EB shot. So let's see if we can get this dialed in to where we're just gonna have a nice little chip in for a very simple eagle. Adding a little bit of curl here just to stay away from that sand
Great
trap.
shot.
If we hit great, which we did, which, all right, not a big deal. So we come up here, sitting nice right there for a quick little chip in, and then you're good to go. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna use one of my boost balls here. I'm gonna do a sand bump and try to hit a specific yardage so I can then set up for a very easy rough bump. So I'm taking the big top right here. I'm gonna do max top, no side spin is where I'm gonna end up. And I'm trying to aim right for the edge of the sand right there. And then I'm gonna make my adjustment at 15% power 3 numbers. Full OP, and of course I hit great. I have a case of the greats today, I don't know why. Come right at the edge of that sand, roll right out, and our yardage is right on point for our next shot. Alrighty, so we are setting up for this rough bump. We are going to play this at mid numbers, which basically is 1 to 1. So it's 3.5 rings we're going to pull. We're going to do a little bit of up, and I'm going to tell you right now, I did hit great here, but I did favor the left side of the cup. So what you want to do is make sure you favor the right side of the cup, and when you hit perfect, it'll be fine. We have the yellow ring by the rough line, and pull the whatever the wind is, so it'll be 3.5 rings. Really great left here, tragic. Right
Great
there.
shot.
Yeah. But it's still dropped because there's a tiny funnel there, and there you go. Good luck.
Eagle.
Alrighty, so we are going to do a funky backspin guardian shot here with the Season 48 ball, but we're going to play this with power 3 numbers. We're going to go about a half the square to the right and 7 back, and we're trying to line up with the inner green ring lining up with the dark green line there. 1 green square shy and over. All right, so I ended up going with looks like 0.8 to the right, and notice where I'm sitting. I make my adjustment at 35%, power 3 numbers. Remember that, that's very important. If you play power 0 numbers, you will go in the sand. Hit perfect, which is pretty easy with this ball.
Perfect shot.
And I did end up coming up a little bit shy here, but it's a great chance for you to try to dial in this shot. I'm very close. I'm just running low on tokens, so gotta move on. Alrighty guys, so we're gonna go with a precision ball here, P0 ball. So we're gonna go P0 numbers, and we're looking at the ball guide. Very important here. Notice I did not add any spin, but I want you to add a half a tick of top spin. So do 0.5 top, and make sure your ball guide is headed towards the hole with bouncing off the fringe. That second bounce is right at the fringe line. And you're going to pull 1 to 1, which is 1.7 rings, and it's easier to push your rings here. I over pushed right there. There you go. And obviously very easy to hit perfect. And the reason why I'm having you add the extra top spin is I came up short here, but I was perfectly right in line with the hole, so that extra half will help you get there. So let me know if you drop this hole. Alrighty, so for hole number 8, we're going to start with a Kingmaker, since we're going into headwind. We're going to go to max club and try to bounce up here on this little island. We're going to do 3 to the right, 1 top, then we're going to back up a little bit because we do have to have room to adjust. Just give yourself enough room so you adjust to max. With a 3-mile-an-hour wind, I'm doing a 2.7 adjustment, which is perfect. And then I'm going to take my shot, add a little bit of inside wall curl there, nothing much, just to make sure I stay safe. We're going to come up here and bounce off the island here and just sit right up in the middle, get ready for our approach shot. Alrighty, so for the approach shot, we're going to play at 0% elevation, and we're just trying to get a lucky drop here because this is a very difficult par 5 to drop for the albatross. We're going to aim to the hole first, and I did 1.5. It's like almost 1.5 back, and you see I'm trying to dial in, and then I realize I'm in headwind, so I need to add a little more or use a little less topspin. Well, don't do that. Just do 1 back and 2.2 to the left here, and notice my ball guide is about 2 green squares up. Only go to the hole, don't go through the hole like I did, and because I flew right past it, and that's the difference between the shot. It should have dropped.
Perfect shot.
If I didn't do that one little adjustment there. So yeah, pretty close. Very definitely able to dial in. Give a practice for this one. Alrighty guys, so for hole number 9, we're going to use the rabbit ball again, power 5, side spin 4, and we're going to really try to push the green here. We're going to do max to the right, 6 top, and then we're going to put our yellow ring at the rough line at the plus 25. For those of you guys that like these videos, please go ahead and don't forget to subscribe. Also, I did start doing memberships, which is where I will post videos going forward to my members only, so you guys get a more exclusive content. Also, follow me on Patreon to get detailed notes here. We're gonna do 2 rings of OP and then 1 ball curl to the right, as you see here. Hit perfect. There we go.
Perfect shot.
So if you're looking for detailed notes, join my Patreon page where David and I partner together. Hit that nice rough bump and come out, and now we have a nice little putt. So yeah, thank you so much. Had a fun day doing this. I will see you guys next time. Good luck.